Okay, so, this is a Spider-Man mask tutorial that I made a while ago, but I'm doing voiceover now because I didn't know that the audio wouldn't show up in the actual recording, and I didn't have a chance. So this is my Spider-Man 2099 mask. You know, these masks are going in reverse order, so they will get worse as we go on, but so far this is maybe my best mask. You know, I'm noticing some little discrepancies now, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, okay, so this is my symbiote Spider-Man mask. For a while there, that was my best mask because, you know, it didn't have like nearly like a lot of those issues that the other mask will later on. So yeah, it's pretty good. The mask that I'm making today is pretty much just the color swap version of that one. Anyways, this is Miles Morales. This mask absolutely sucks. It's giving homemade suit, but like, you know, it just doesn't really look like a spandex superhero mask. It just sucks. The chin doesn't even, yeah, it just sucks. Just horrible. Okay, this is my Deadpool mask. I look so stupid. I can't even see out of that thing when I wear it. It's horrible. I made that because I used to have that as my Spider-Man mask, but the bangle, you know, showed up, so I decided to have a Deadpool mask, and now it's a spike at the top of my head. The chin is very uneven. It's popping out of the side there. Yeah, it's just horrible. Don't like it. This is my Peter Parker, the first mask I ever made, and, well, boy. I mean, it's fine. It's better. I can't believe that this used to actually be my best mask. You can very clearly see the hot glue lines in that stuff, you know? It's just not really that good. I don't really like it. No. Yeah, I still need to draw the web lines, but I don't even bother to do that. Anyway, this is my template that I made tracing out the shape of my new best mask, and it's going to work out well today, as I already know because I already made the mask in the video. So, this is Manny Quinn. Fun fact, his name is play on words. His full name is Michael Mannequin, aka My Cool Mannequin, and I actually did add his legs later, you know, after I filmed this video. So, yeah. Anyways, that's his torso, the first part I made. Gave him a chest after this video was filmed, you know? Yeah, I used that to make some costumes. No, it's good. It's all fine. Anyways, it's time to get into the actual tutorial, so we'll be doing that right about now. So, you're gonna start out by grabbing your template and tracing it out. Now, I do it on the corner of the mask so that the pieces are actually together when I trace it out. So, yeah, so, you know. Anyways, I normally freehand these, but I'm using a template today so that it comes out as a better product overall. Yeah. Now I'm gonna cut this out, you know, because it's not just gonna be on a shirt, you know. I'm bad at this. Anyways, I'll just let you watch some incredibly sped up footage. And now. God. So there we go. Now I'm gonna have to glue these sides together. Yes, that orange mark is still there. I'm testing to see if it fits around my head first, as Manny Quinn's head is actually modeled after the same size as my head. Yeah. So it does fit. So now I'm gonna have to glue these pieces together, which I'm very bad at. I wish I knew how to sew, but like, sewing machine isn't even set up yet, and I don't even think we have white string, so yeah. So that's all together now. It's time for a test fit, and I'll be doing that shortly, but you know, it's all fine. It's good. It is a mask. I can say that much. Yeah, it's fine. I flipped these inside out so that the seam lines aren't jutting out of the top now, which I didn't do for my first masks. And as I told you, the orange mark is still there, so I'm gonna have to wash that out somehow. Or I can just cover it up with the lenses later, which I do actually do. Yeah. Okay, now we're test fitting. It is very hard to get stuff onto this head. Yeah, just pretty hard. Yeah. So I'm gonna be putting that on right now. Boom. There we go. It does fit, and now I'm gonna have to trace and cut out the eye holes. But you know, it's a good fit. It does fit well. The orange lines do kind of stick out though. Don't stick out as much normally. So now I'm just gonna trace out where my eyes go. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to cut those out. Boom. Right now. Snip, snip. Okay. No, those are cut out. My brother just walked in the background. Moron. Luckily, there was no audio because he was being very annoying during the recording. Yeah, there's a little thing sticking out there. I don't actually cut that off because that would be stupid. And then I'd have to glue that back together. But other than that little stick out, it's fine. Now I'm gonna have to do the lenses. I did actually trace out the shape of the inside of the lenses, which are very Mark Bagley for the Anti-Venom mask. Yeah, you know. Okay, we're doing that. Cutting that up. I folded it in half so that I would actually have two lenses when I was done, instead of cutting them out separately. So now I have that. And now I'm gonna have to do the rims of the lenses. So I'm gonna be doing that shortly. I'm just showing you how they fit. And, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go get my stuffs. Trace that out. Okay, and now I did trace out the actual, well, not traced, I did draw out the actual shape of the lenses, which I will be cutting out. So yeah, I just have to cut those out, then glue them around. And this is a boring video. Bad tutorial. Should have done this while I had more energy, but you know, not really a chance to do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to cut out the middle. Did take a lot of work. I did actually accidentally rip that in half, so I tried to glue that back together, but it didn't work. Yes, I do touch hot glue, and no, it's not hot. Well, I shouldn't be saying that. I touch it a little bit after it dries, and also my heat tolerance is up, but it's not that hot to me. So now I'm gonna have to paint these lenses, and hopefully that will come back together after I painted it, because paint, you know, it adheres stuff together. Or I can just glue it on and then the seam line will just not show up. So now that those are painted, I'm gonna have to glue those on. Okay, well, I'm washing off some stuff right now because my hands are still, you know, a little dirty. I'm cleaning up the edges where some hot glue has gone through, and that looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean up that little thing in the center. But yeah, these things, they're looking pretty good. Okay, so we're in the home stretch here. It's almost done. So right now, I'm gonna have to glue these on. I tried to glue them on while I was still on the head, but that just really didn't work out. So I just glued them on separately. That looked like a weird cut. It was actually just sped up footage. And now I'm gonna have to poke some holes through there. I recently learned that you can see better the Spider-Man lenses if the insides were black. So I'm gonna color those black. Not in this video, but definitely off screen. You can't even see the inside. I mean, it's not really that hard. Just making a Spider-Man mask isn't really that hard with a budget of $0.00. You know? And if you're curious what I use for the lenses, it would be the cardboard that you would find at the back of a comic book wrapper, you know? So yeah, that's all good, and that's all fine and dandy. So, goodbye.